Welcome back to my channel, Moon Girl Tarot. Happy Monday. Hello, everyone out there. Today, we're going to be looking at the current astrology. We're going to be talking about the transits, the current transits that are happening in the planets right now, and all the energy going on. All right, so let's dive on to it. Let me know where you're at and where you're finding this video from. I streamed this video off of YouTube and the private Facebook group of Moon Girl Tarot. So hopefully we filter out some outside of the people. When I mean outside people, like spammers, people jumping in and out. So hopefully this video finds you well. If it does, let me know and sit back, watch, listen if you like. We're going to talk about the current transits, excuse me. I've been talking all morning, talking all day, and I got a big old smoothie, big old glass with me. So bear with me. We're going to talk about this. So look how cool this is. This is my chart. So if you ever get a professional reading with me, this is something that you can look forward to. It would have your name on it. It would have all of your elements, aspect types, chart points, and so forth. This is the current astrology for today, March 8th, 2021. For right now, I'm in Mountain Time, and you can adjust as you go. We're gonna talk about it. We got some sixth house energy, some Virgo energy. Look at all of this right here, from the 6th house to the 11th house. Okay, so the first house down to 5 is empty. So collectively, you might be feeling that you might not be expressing yourself well, may not be hearing yourself well, stuff like that. But there's a lot of other activities in your life going on. So we're gonna figure out what those are. Okay. Let's hear it. Let's go. All right. So the South Node, if you're familiar with the South Node, these are the changes that grow you with life. These, come up a lot. Now, we do have an element. We have a square here, okay? So we have a medium influence. It's a sensitive point in your life right now that might indicate that something significant will occur. Okay, so looking at going directly to the 9th house, this has to deal with changes in our lives. So you want to make changes in your life, okay? So you might feel this pull, like destiny is pulling me somewhere, and you might be getting a helping hand from somebody, It might be a person, it might be a project, it might be inspiration. So what does this all mean? It means that it's up to you to listen, to learn, to move forward, okay? When it comes to those areas of your life, expressing your life and, big changes. You're making a pivotal change into your life. Hi. Hello. And then here in the 6th house, we have the moon. We have the moon in Capricorn right now, okay? But it's in the 6th house. So you need to pay attention to the foundations of life, repair and restructure, my friends. And this attends to financial matters. Make solid plans. Today's the day to make those plans, okay? Also time for your health and well-being. Look at me, right? I'm a Virgo, and here I am, chit-chatting, talkity talk. But nonetheless, now's the time to take care of yourself, and your health is your wealth. And this has a square, as you can see, it squares to, the 10th house, which has to deal with work. So of course, you might be spreading yourself a little too thin. Now, Pluto's the planet of transformation. Okay, so we have an aspect of Pluto, and Pluto is also in Capricorn, in the 6th house. So you do want to start a new kind of routine, or do something new, or start something in that area that would produce a result, right? A new habit, a new routine, adding something to something else. Now's the perfect time to do it. Now's the time to organize and get it done and see it through. All right, Saturn. Saturn is in Aquarius. Okay, we have a lot of aspects of Saturn. All right, Saturn is long-lasting, it's all ruling, and it's in the 7th house. So it means that it wants to, demand greater of you, okay? So responsibilities, partnerships, okay, has to deal with marriage, has to deal with divorces, has to deal with partnerships, endings and beginnings. So if you're not in a serious relationship, you might be meeting somebody that might be an influence that make you think about these things. Or if you are in a relationship, that you are like in a greater commitment to this partner than you realized. And you're transforming in aspects of it. It's a huge deal. It's a huge deal. And it's producing a good harmonious opportunity flow, to be honest with you. So there's opportunities around for you and your true gifts. There's so many avenues of self-expression. If you are already aware of your gifts, you can move forward, right? You can move forward with your life. You can move forward with the knowledge that you have, and then others will follow you and your true path, because you're going to, attract like-minded people. And it's all about the wisdom and understanding, all about introspective and action. Now, has to deal with your Chiron, and that's your wounded healer. So it's really healing a true part of yourself. And it is a joyous time. It's a joyous time in a joyous manner. Let's take a look and see what else we have here in the 8th house. In the 8th house, we have Jupiter. Jupiter, planet for generosity, expansion, and luck. Okay, so we do have an aspect of Jupiter. Let's take a look and see what it is. So it's semi-square to Chiron. So you might be thinking and behaving differently, but you have these urges to do things, right? But you remember the past, right? You have strong dreams, okay? And memories and things, how you want to do it, okay? Maybe some grudges too. So this is not a time to like expose yourself and like let people have it. Don't let those like hurtful words or actions, you know what I mean? Like don't let them eat up at you, okay? And don't throw them out at somebody else, because as they sound, it's just like they're not going to go anywhere, like, right? So you need some self-supporting, healthy attitude and healthy things that can help you do things right, to kind of help you let go of the past, okay? So that's a big influence, and let me know how you're dealing with it. That's pretty deep. That's why it's Scorpio energy. It's in the 8th house. It's deep energy. It's, going beyond the surface. It's, really thinking about, feeling about, how do these hurtful words, actions, how do you accept them, and what do you do about it? So ask yourself that. Now, also Mercury's in Aquarius. It's also in the 8th house. So you need to make sure that you invest your time wisely. Okay. Make decisions regarding on like joint ventures or investments. And it's also a time in which you may seek some like financial advice. It just depends on what you do, because 8th house has to deal with like taxes, marriage. So all of that stuff, all that legal stuff, legality of it all, and how you do with all your assets. So now's the time to like kind of look at it towards that time of the year. Just kind of natural that it happens. Now, this is really neat here. Venus is in Pisces. It's I kind of giggle a little bit because you're going to spend time with people of all walks of your life, but it's so important to follow your heart. Venus is in Pisces is, all about love and whatnot, but it's really about the potential and the positive of people around you and the healing of the day, and romance is in the air. Don't get me wrong. Okay. So you can, see through that rose-colored glass per se. But you know what I mean? Like just kind of take it easy and relax, dream, plan, be creative, and hopefully you'll be attracting the same kind of person that you're experiencing, that you're doing, right? And this also has to deal with, the North Node. So this is, again, a sensitive time in astrology, where the transits are likely to, take place, or the significance are going to take place, where doors open and doors close. One door opens, one door shuts, and the window pops open and you jump out the window. You know what I mean? And you're free. So there's always possibilities, guys. There's always obstacles, and there's always a way to overcome them. Now, relationships are under the microscope, it seems like these days. Now, destiny is going to play a huge role. And when you make changes in your life, okay? So you're making changes in your life and how you want to be loved and how love affects you and all the love and all the action, right? So in order to keep forward to that, you want to improve your luck with money and love. That's the best thing I want you to kind of put out there, is like those vibes. You want to improve your luck with money and love, and that will help you see through and through. Now, the sun, this beautiful sun, we're still in Pisces, and it's in the 9th house. So we're expanding our mind right now. And Pisces love expanding the mind and doing those things and like seeing what's out there and having those aha moments, right? So a lot of fun doing that, researching and just kind of figuring it out for yourself is the main tone. And there's so many parts of that with your life. So meaning like it's a good time for love and affection. You're figuring out, what kind of company you want to keep. And, there's certain celebrations and certain occasions, and if not, you'll create one your own. Now, with your dreams, you feel at peace and you're listening to your intuition. Hopefully, you're following your heart, but your imagination is limitless. Okay. So it's a time to like really research again and record your dreams, your ideas. All right. Because you're immersing yourself into this like ocean, the sea of nature of like your dreams, like dreams, water, Neptune. You follow me, my friends. So be inspired by the beauty and be inspired by the arts and stay close to water as much as you can, even if you're just running the faucet as you brush your teeth for a second. Just take a moment to connect yourself. Now, there are some other sensitive moments here. Again, there's such a big time. That's why I wanted to talk live and just talk about astrology. And I'll have this during the podcast as well. So now destiny is giving you a helping hand in a form of a friend, a project, or a person. So basically, it's kind of like an all-in-one. And really, it's up to your time to listen and to move forward and how you're going to take that. Okay, how are you going to take that, and what are you going to do about it? And like, are you listening to your dreams? Are you listening to your dreams? Are you healing yourself? I mean, there's so much of this aspect of Neptune, of Chiron. You might feel rejected, and I get it, guys. Trust me, you're talking to somebody who understands about rejection for your beliefs, and it's a wound, but right now is a change for you to teach, okay? Because people wanting to listen. Now's the time people want to listen. They want to hear about your story and what you went through as a child, or your experience, or how you grew from one point A from point B is really going to open and inspire, if not save, the person that is listening. So please keep trying to connect, and please keep telling your stories, your cool word stories, because that's how people figure it out. Right? When we're talking about that, we're talking about self-discovery, Pisces in the ninth house, and, self-acknowledgement and wondering and figuring out on your own, and asking your friends and asking your family, and, and just figuring it out, feeling it out. So that's a lot of the collective energy. Now, Lilith is in the 10th house. Do not spread yourself too thin. Give yourself the time to just daydream. And for a lot of you signs out there, okay, it's hard for you just to be still. It's hard for you just to relax. And, you got to always be go, go, go. I get it. Relax. Try not to go, go, go. Even if you have to schedule your time of meditation, take the time to meditate. Take the time to do it. And it will be so much of a benefit for yourself. So let's talk about the hot point, the hot transit that's happening, and it's Mars. Mars has entered Gemini, okay, in the 11th house. So it is a time to pursue your personal desires and friendships and groups. And this means you become a leader in your field, okay? And you might feel like you're required to move forward in your plans, and it is, because you're building a foundation that's going to be like for the future, for the rest of your life. So you got to remain focused when it comes clear to this, okay? It's an engagement and things. Everything's up there. It's a positive time, but it's a journey, okay? You're connecting, my friends. You are connecting to your authentic self, all right? All right. Thank you guys so much for listening to this astrology post. I appreciate you guys so much. If you would ever like to get a session with me, I would love to do so. Here's my website, www.moongirltarot.com. You can go there and get a one-to-one Zoom session with me. And all of my prices and everything is listed right there. Okay? Well, thank you guys so much. Let me go ahead and see if I can answer some of your questions right here. There we go. Yep. Thank you so much. Okay. Hi. And yeah, all of my prices, everything is listed right on my website. On the very top of my website, you're going to see I have natal chart readings where I'm going to include the astrology readings, the tarot readings. It's all in one. You get an hour session with me. And then I also have the option to do videos. So let's say you would like the personalization, but you don't have the time to meet live one-to-one. Then you can do the video option. Those video options take about 24 to 48 hours to deliver, and you can rewatch that video as much as you want. And you also have the option to do that during Zoom. You can record our live session as well. All right, so I hope that answered your questions. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your energy, and thank you so much for coming around. And I hope this video found you well. Thank you guys, and I will talk to you soon.